Good afternoon, everyone. It's 12:10. Right now it's lunchtime at work, which is where I'm going right now. I went for the job interview, and actually this time around they wanted me. They were willing. They saw everything they needed in me, except for the fact that I didn't see in their shop what I wanted. I'm like I was saying on my last video, I'm a neat freak. I like a shop to be organized, clean, everything put where it should be, no dust on the floor. Even though I work in a powder coating shop, it's always clean. My department is always spick and span. And over there, it was a mess. Seriously, it was an old building and it was a mess. Everything's old, everything's in decay, the floor is crooked. Plus there's going to be a lot of back work, like working with my back, which I'm not into. So I had to decline their offer this morning when I wrote them back, and I say I'm gonna have to politely decline your offer. It wasn't what I expected. I was expecting a nice building, ISO 9000 and all these kinds of things, and a well-organized shop. Nope. There's mud in the backyard. They drive in the dirt all the times. They scrape dirt all over the place. No, sure you go up nuts. Just to give you an example, I wax my boots every day. My work boots, I wax them every day, so they stay shiny. I don't want them to decay like the last pair of boots I had. So that gives you how much of a neat freak I truly am. I don't like to scratch my boots or damage my boots. And when I work in the assembly department, hold on. When I work in the assembly department where I assemble the seats, I usually clean the entire space up. When I'm settled at a table, you know I've been there because I clean everything. I put all his tools away, which I don't use, I use my own. And I organize everything the way I want to. So that gives you an idea of how much of a clean freak I am. In my own shop, in my own department, when I used to have my own company, there was floor mats everywhere. There's no way in hell you're gonna get in my shop without cleaning your boots first. And the floor had to be perfectly level. That is one of my requirements when I have a place to work. The floor has to be perfectly level, because when I do welding, very often I weld on the floor, directly on the floor, and I need a flat surface. Where I am, I made myself a table just for that purpose. I made myself a work table that is perfectly flat, and I reinforce it in a manner that no matter how much weight you're going to put on it, it's not going to buckle or bend. So basically, I spat on $20 an hour, which what I was looking for. I could even say $22 an hour, and they would have said yes. That's how desperate in their eyes I saw that they needed someone. But when I saw the workplace and the workload that they have, I noticed that it's the reason why they need someone, because nobody wants to do that job. Not that it's a hard one, but on the long run, I might have to go on the field, on a work area, and fix a vehicle out in the snow or anything like this. And it's something that I don't want to do. If I wanted to work outside in the dirt, I would have picked another job that pays more. But sadly, no, it wasn't to be. It wasn't what I expected. There's another company that does similar, Lapierre, and it's a road sign company. They make like road sign, and they made structure to hold the signalization, and they did TIG welding and MIG welding. They build trailers and other stuff like this, and I worked for them 2 times on contract, and was a very clean environment. Like everything was well organized. There wasn't a screws or a bolt on the floor. There's broom and dustpan everywhere and garbage bin everywhere. There is no way in hell you're gonna mess that place up. That place is it's certified ISO 9000. When you have that certification, it means like you have a clean working environment, safe, and it's highly recommended. Wow, they're going really fast with these beams, eh? Like a structure they're building over the highway. They put 9 beams so far in less than 1 week. It's Wednesday, and there's already 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 10, 11 beams already installed. They're really on the go this time around. That's fun. It's fun to see. They're actually working their ass off. Anyway, so that's what it is. I turned down this offer. There's other jobs that I'm looking at, and the one that I'm looking the most for is a job where I'm going to be sitting at my desk or a workbench, standing up, whatever, and I'm going to assemble things that I love to assemble. Electronics, electrical things, mechanical things, just like I was doing before at 2 other places. And you know, it's things you can do from 8 to 5, and you're looking forward for the next day. You're really enthusiastic to see what you're going to come up with, and so on and so on. So it's sad because I had all the quality they wanted, except for one. My back is shut, so all the labor they have over there is with their back. You have to lift this part and put it there. You have to lift this heavy things and put it there. Lots and lots of lifting, and batteries, lifting batteries all the times. 60, 70 pounds batteries. No, where I am, I'm doing lifting, but we're talking about 5, 8, 10 pounds pieces, and most of the time I use my hook to lift them off the box and bring it to my hands when I don't need to bend. So that says it all. That the job I have right now, you have to be inclined that it's an easy job, but it's an easy job with for a reason, because it doesn't pay much. And they have this grandiose idea of we're going to paint those boxes, which is it's a seat. It's a box that goes under the seat, which usually we call a toolbox, inside the van, inside a rig, a semis. When you go on the passenger side, you have a box that you open and you put your tools inside. Well, we make those boxes for Packard, and they have this grandiose idea that my department is well suited to do those boxes. But the reality is, the line is not long enough to do all of that. Yes, we can paint those boxes, but not in the big quantity they expect to. Not in the mass quantity that they want to, or whatever they expect. We cannot do it because the department is too small. It's too narrow. It's too... The cleaning section is too short, and my paint booth is too short as well to be able to do it properly. After we did 48 in one day, and they wanted to raise the bar to put it higher, but the problem is, like, we're just 2 guys and we don't have the room to put them off somewhere when we're done with it. So we can't do the job there. It's impossible. We're gonna ruin the liquid very fast for the cleaning bath, and just 2 guys cannot do it. We need to be 4 people, and they don't understand that. They're too cheap. And salary wise too, they're gonna lose me eventually because they don't want to pay me the salary for me to be completely committed to that job. I was a year ago, because I wanted to prove myself and be able to do the job. But now it's it's not worth it anymore. I saw how truly cheap they were, and they didn't give me a raise, and that's like the breaking point, because I need a decent pay to live, and they don't want me to do overtime either. So that's the why I'm looking for a new job. And you might find that very fussy, but I don't know if you've been working since you were 16 years old. You know, 29 years is a long time spending your... I spent my entire life working, like 30 years. Some of you are 30 years old. I spent your entire life working. Not my entire life, but your entire life working. So if you can't grasp the feeling that I've been working for so long, I'm tired of it. That's why I want a job where I'm going to do that job for the rest of my life, for the next 25 years, and a job where I will be happy, and it's going to be in and out every day, and it's going to be easy street and doing what I need to do. Right now, with the economical situation, I don't know if it's going to happen, how much things are going to crash eventually. I really don't know about that. But I hope for the best every day. I hope that Mr. Trump's going to fix all these problems, and people are going to buckle under his awesome businessmanship, and they're going to understand that they cannot run the world the way they want to. I think my fondest wishes would be for the political system to crash. It's like people to revolt once and for all and take over the government and bring it back to what it's supposed to be. They're not kings and queens. They are our public servant, and I think too many times they forgot that. Wow, it's more expensive here than it was on the street over there. That's stupid. So anyway, I'm at work right now. There's about barely 20 minutes left of supper time, dinner times. I'm gonna go have my lunch, and see what I'm gonna do this afternoon. I'm for sure I'm all alone again because my painter left, and I'm gonna tell them that the next stage is you're not gonna hire a painter, you're going to hire help. You're gonna hire people that are cheap to run, and you're gonna give me the raise I need, because I can do the painter that came in, the guy that helped me for the barely 2 months that he was there. He taught me a lot, and I'm more confident of doing a better job at painting now than I was before, and I can do this on my own right now. I can do a very good job on my own. So we'll see where that leads. All right, everybody. So I'll probably make another video tonight. Have a good day, everyone.